Have you ever made a split-second decision in the heat of the moment, only to spend days or even years regretting it? An angry email sent too quickly, a major investment made out of fear, a missed opportunity because of hesitation. The cycle is always the same. Intense emotion leads to a bad decision, which inevitably leads to deep regret. But what if you could break that cycle? What if you could reclaim control when your emotions try to take the wheel? Welcome, I'm Marcus. Today we're exploring the psychological mechanics of emotional decision-making and how you can gain a powerful advantage. In our modern world, we are bombarded with stimuli. Notifications, deadlines, and social pressures keep our brains in a constant state of high alert. When we react instinctively, we lose control. We miss the bigger picture and, more importantly, the strategic opportunities right in front of us. To understand how to stop this, we have to look inside. Our brains are hardwired for survival, not necessarily for modern professional success. Fear, anger, and even overexcitement can hijack the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for rational thought and long-term planning. Think of it as a system hijack. Your biology is trying to protect you from a prehistoric predator, but you're just looking at a quarterly report. The secret technique used by top-tier strategists isn't about suppressing emotion. It's about creating a buffer zone between stimulus and response. This framework involves 3 steps: pause, label, and reframe. When you feel that surge of emotion, the first step is a physical pause. Next, you label the emotion. By saying, "I am feeling anxiety," you shift the activity from the emotional center back to the rational center. Finally, reframe the situation. Instead of seeing a threat, look for the data. What is this emotion telling you about your values or goals? Mastering this isn't an overnight process. It's a muscle that needs training. But the rewards, clarity, confidence, and better results are life-changing. Start small. Next time you receive a stressful message, wait 10 seconds. Use that buffer. Take back your power. Thank you for watching. Remember, the best decisions aren't made without emotion. They're made by understanding them. See you in the next session. First, understand what emotions actually do to your brain. When fear, anger, or excitement hits, it hijacks your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for logic and reasoning. Suddenly, instinct takes over, and your decisions are driven by impulse, not strategy. Fear narrows your thinking, making you see threats everywhere. Anger makes you lash out, often revealing weakness instead of strength. Excitement pushes you toward immediate gratification, ignoring long-term consequences. Think about this. You're in a negotiation. Someone says something that angers you. Your natural instinct is to snap back, defend yourself, or prove a point. But that reaction can instantly weaken your position. The other person sees your emotions, gains leverage, and you lose control without even realizing it. Now let's dig deeper. Emotions create tunnel vision. When you react emotionally, you focus on what feels urgent, not what actually matters. That's why so many people get manipulated. They're predictable. Example, someone provokes you online. You immediately respond in anger. You've just revealed your weakness and your pattern. Predictable, weak, easily controlled. Here's the mental trick. Before reacting, ask yourself 2 questions. Am I reacting to the situation or to my feelings about it? Will this action help me long-term or just satisfy a short-term urge? Strategic thinkers feel emotions, acknowledge them, but don't let them dictate their choices. They pause, analyze, and act with clarity. This is the difference between reacting like everyone else and making decisions that build power and success. So far, we've seen how emotions hijack decisions and why tunnel vision is dangerous. But the real advantage comes when you turn emotions into signals, not drivers. Stick around, because the secret technique most people never use is coming next. It will change the way you act under pressure. Here's the secret. You don't need to suppress your emotions. You need to harness them. Step 1. Acknowledge the emotion. Name it. I feel anger, fear, or excitement. Step 2. Observe what it signals. Fear might be warning you of a real threat. Excitement might be highlighting an opportunity. Anger might reveal where someone is testing your boundaries. Step 3. Decide consciously based on outcome, not feeling. Ask, what action moves me toward my long-term goal? Example, you feel anxious about a risky business decision. Instead of panicking, you break it down logically, weigh the risks, and act in a way that balances opportunity and protection. The emotion becomes a tool, not a weapon against you. Let's see the difference in action, side by side. The reactive person responds emotionally, makes a poor decision, and misses the opportunity. The strategic thinker pauses, observes, analyzes, and acts with clarity, winning the outcome. Key takeaways. Emotions hijack rational thinking. Emotional decisions are predictable and risky. Pause, observe, and use emotions as signals, not instructions. Strategic action creates control, clarity, and better results. Remember, it's not about eliminating emotions. It's about thinking before reacting, turning instinct into insight, and making choices that serve your long-term goals. If you want to master your mind and make better decisions, watch my next video on influence without words. It builds on these same principles. Now tell me in the comments, what's one situation this week where your emotions caused you to make a bad choice? I'll read and respond. And remember, pause, observe, act, win.